All right, guys, it's in the morning. I'm being a little bit quiet because kids are still in pajamas, but it's their birthday, and I got them new e-bikes. So they started off on the Stay Psych bike, and I decided to get them these guys. I got them all staged here, ready to go. 5th birthday. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Gotta close your eyes first.
No, you don't have to close your eyes. I don't want you to walk down the stairs with your eyes closed.
Not yet.
Yeah, come over here.
Not yet.
Yeah. Stay right here. Keep them closed. Ready? Open.
Whoa!
Go see. Go check it out.
Our false mouse. Is mine a pink one?
Yep, I got pink stickers for you. See, these are your stickers.
And these are mine?
Yep, you can have whatever one you want. What do you think?
This one.
Yeah? You excited? Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday to you.
I love you. Give me kisses.
Say happy birthday. You forgot to say happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
No, you gotta say happy birthday tonight.
Okay. Happy birthday to Penelope and Benjamin. Happy birthday to Penelope and Benjamin. Happy birthday, dear Penelope and Benjamin. Happy birthday to you. Is that good? All right, guys, just got them assembled. Really easy to do. Took me about 10 minutes each, and let me walk you through a couple things. One, pricing on these is pretty extreme. It's all over the place. They're anywhere from $248, which is what I paid in store, to $400 with shipping online. And when you do some research on these, I don't really understand it because this is the MX350. There's a wide variation of pricing. So I would just go to Walmart and pick it up. I'm not sponsored by Walmart, but it was just easy if you have a pickup truck to go there, pick it up, put it in the cart, and then pay for it. I paid an additional $30 for these things because my kids are pretty rough with toys. That is a 3-year service plan that protects these things. And like most service plans, you just bring it in with a receipt and you can get it swapped out for a new one. Be aware that you have to have the receipt and you have to register it right after the fact. I'm used to throwing away the receipts. I'm glad I didn't do that in this case because you'll need the receipt when you do it. What I like about these bikes is they're black out the box with the decal options on these bikes. So obviously pinks for my girl, blues for my boy, and I don't have to find a very specific color. That was one of the wide variations of pricing on these bikes. If you wanted like a high-speed color, a red color, then that was gonna cost you more. So it's real easy just to buy the base black bike and then add the decals, which I think is pretty cool. A couple things. One, has a chain guard, which obviously is really good for kids. Tires came pre-inflated, which is nice. Added the decals, good comfy seat, power adapter. When you mount these handlebars, you're going to make sure that you have the right equal spacing on both sides. What I recommend is just hand tightening them left, right, all the way back and forth, and then going back with a torque set. It's pretty cool because it comes with all the tools to assemble, which most toys nowadays don't have that, which is really nice. And then you're mounting this and this, which took a couple minutes. Really high quality. I mean, like foot pegs that go up and down. Power adapter that goes into the side of it with a cap that protects it. Also, it has the varying speeds, slow and fast. Obviously, the Turtle is slow. The Rabbit is fast. These bikes go up to 14 miles an hour. If your kid has never been on an e-bike, I don't recommend starting them out on an MX350. My kids have never ridden these, and you guys will see first impressions from their perspective. But my kids grew up on Striders, which are non-pedaling bikes so they can get used to the balance, and also Stasics or Stay Psychs, which are e-bikes. The reason that's really good is because they get used to the intuitive nature of throttles and the brake. I actually need to adjust this for them. So they're going to get on this. It's going to be intuitive for them and it's going to be safe for them. My kids just turned 5. They recommend 8 years and up for these bikes. My kids are just a little bit more advanced. I get the recommendations, but that's not necessarily a safety protocol. That has to do with aptitude, size, all the things. I expect my kids to get on these things and do pretty good. Now, of caution, these things are like 60 pounds. It's not like the Stay 6 or the Striders that are like bicycles. These things are pretty heavy and they weigh almost as much as my kids. If these things fall over on them, it's not gonna be good. So make sure you have the proper safety equipment, which we'll have obviously out there when they're test driving these. One last thing, make sure you get this charged for 12 hours prior to gifting it to your kids, because they're gonna wanna get on it really fast, and that would be a heck of a delay. So make sure you get this on a charger for at least 12 hours. Cool kickstand too. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so a little change of plans. So I brought Ben's bike and I brought Penelope's vehicle. So the problem is my daughter, they're twins, but my daughter's hands are smaller than my son's. That creates a problem for her being able to, on the MX350, to grab the brake. And I'm not gonna risk her throttling it on and not able to grab the brake, especially with a 60-pound bike. My son's hands are like gorilla mitts. They're kind of like mine. Let me see your hand. Yeah, look at that hand. Let me see your hand. Baby hand. So here we go, let's pull it out. So it says 60 pounds, it just doesn't, yeah. Oh, I got it, it's about 60. All right, so let's get this right here. So this has a kickstand right here. So push down the kickstand for me. Yeah, all the way like that. And then it sits just like this. Listen, baby, this has weight to it. So there you go. So a little bit different than like a Stay-Cyc or Stay-Cyc bike, because the throttle is like a piece of plastic on here that allows you to throttle it, so the whole grip isn't that. So I had to teach him that at the house to kind of do a rehearsal. And the brakes, I don't know why this is the case, especially with a little kid. The brake is all the way extended and it's pretty far out. I looked at the adjustment ability of this and it's pretty difficult. It's just as a safety consideration, obviously you want to get them on the bikes and do the fam stuff. One, I'm at Rock Canyon Park, they're driving in a grass field, which is why he doesn't have a lot of protection. He's not gonna be doing jumps, he's gonna be riding in the grass. I do have a Bell helmet. It's made for mountain bikes. It has full face protection. I would advise full face protection because there are bars and you're going 14 miles an hour. For a small 60-pound child on a 60-pound bike, that could be a recipe for disaster without some kind of frontal protection. This is different than his Stay-Cyc. Is it Stay-Cyc or Stay-Cyc? Whatever it is. Tell me if I'm messing that up in the comments. It's very different because the whole entire grip is the throttle on those bikes. This has a piece of plastic, but it seems like it's more intuitive. You got a couple fingers here, and then you have the ability to grab the grip on this side, right? On this side, which I don't understand why they designed it this way, I don't see a lot of adjustability. It has a very wide grip, which means if your son's hands aren't, I mean, my son's 5. A lot of people would say, even critical of this video, why would you let a 5-year-old ride a e-bike? My 4-year-olds, when they were 4, went on an elk hunt with me. That's just the lifestyle they're living. They've been riding horses since they were 2. So my son's hands and his skill sets are a little bit different because he grew up on this. Like I said, he started off on a Strider, he evolved to a Stay-Cyc and then 12-inch, and now he's upgraded to this bike. He has full confidence that he's gonna do this. My daughter, not as much, which is why Daddy brought her this, which I don't know how I got this. I got it on clearance at Walmart for $75 yesterday. So thank you, Walmart. Not sponsored, by the way. Should be though. So let me punch you out so you can go for a ride. You're on fast mode. You ready? All right, go ahead and get out of here. She's going to Target for sure. Future Target shopper. You better not be. Bass Pro. Future Bass Pro shopper. Go park in the shade, babe. Go park in the shade. It's gonna drive faster on the sidewalk once we're done. Go park in the shade. So let's wrap this up. So foot pegs are down. What I went over with him is a basic rehearsal on how to mount and dismount. So bud, you wanna get off real quick? Show Daddy how you did it, okay? So go ahead and stand off from the bike. The reason this is important is because this is a 60-pound bike. It's not like a bicycle or even a lighter e-bike. If he doesn't know how to put this up and put it back down and he just drops it in the dirt, 1, you'll break it. 2, it could fall on him, right? He weighs just as much as this bike. Go ahead and mount it like I told you to mount it. Good. So I taught him a technique of getting on the bike with loading his foot peg, getting on, swinging his leg over, and then mounting it that way. Why is that easier? Well,
I mean, his inseam's like 5 inches. So it's hard to get his leg over this bike, especially at 5 years old, especially at a younger age. So show me the dismount of this bike. How do you dismount it? Actually, no, show me how you put up the kickstand. Good. And you're gonna shift the weight to the right. Yep. Yep. And then you're gonna use your right foot, or I'm sorry, your left foot, and then you're gonna kick the stand, kick it, just like that, and now you're good to go, right? How are you gonna start doing it? You're gonna put the gas throttle right here, and then just like your other bike, you're gonna push on the throttle. Look right here, baby. Push on the throttle. Push this foot right here. Yep. And then you're gonna start going, okay? Good. All right. So he gets the gist of it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get his helmet on, we're gonna get in the grass, and then I'm gonna get him some runs. The first drill I do with my kids on these bikes starting out is a go-stop drill. I want him from a stop position to go, and on my command, I tell him to stop, and he gets on the brake. And then he puts his foot down if he has to, and then he goes. That drill for them is to build awareness of kind of how to work the controls. Real easy drill, but my son, since he was 2, has been doing this drill, so it's pretty easy for him. Let's get the helmet on. I started him out on the slow setting. You could do slow or fast. Fast goes up to 14 miles an hour. I want him to start slow just until he gets used to it. All right, ready? The first thing we're gonna do is gonna grab the brake. Go ahead and grab the brake and mount how I told you to mount. So left foot first. Yep. Good. Cool. And then I'm gonna rock you up. And then turn you on, and then nice and slow, okay? So you're gonna let go of the brake and give it a little gas. There you go. And I like to follow him, guys, and just make sure he has to get used to it, so it's a little bit different. Keep going. Brake. Good. See, he's not used to the weight right there, but he's gonna get used to it. Go ahead, go. Remember, you gotta give it throttle. Good. Keep going. Go, gas, gas. Stop. Put your foot down if you. Good. Go. Stop. Good, not too bad. Remember, yeah, just get a little bit of balance. Keep the bike upright as much as possible. If you go like this, it starts to get heavy, so keep it up, okay? Go. Okay, turn around to the right here. There you go. Good. Right here, baby. Yeah, so my son's got good getting used to it. What I don't turn so tight, baby. So what he's doing is he's kind of turning it real tight, which is obviously dangerous because he's gonna dump the bike by understeering it. So don't turn the steering wheel too much this way, right? Because if you do it this way, you'll crash this way, okay? So I want you to keep it like nice and wide, okay? Go ahead and go. Good. Good, he's doing pretty good. Look at me, there you go. Stop. Good. Oh, it's another paraglider. That's awesome. Look at that.
Where's he gonna land?
I don't know where he's gonna land. Hopefully not in the trees. Keep your eyes up. Stop. All right, go ahead and stop right there. All right, so he's doing pretty good. He is doing really good. He's got good balance. He's been on these bikes. I have full confidence that he could rip it. Butterflies too. And he likes butterflies. Good boy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the fast setting just to give him a little taste of that, but I don't wanna overdo it. A couple of the things that I do, whether it's eyes up drills, getting him to focus on looking at me and then working the controls. You don't wanna overwhelm these kids. It's like 98 degrees right now. This is all new. I also want them to have fun, right? So I'm doing a little bit of technical training. I'm not telling parents how to raise kids, but from 5 years of experience with twins, I've learned a lot of lessons about how to kind of manage and deal with kids. From a military perspective, who grew up with a military dad, you don't want to be a drill sergeant out here with your kids. So I'll do some technical stuff, focus on 1 or 2 things. If he gets it, he gets it, and then I'll let him rip and have a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna put this on the fast setting. It's forward, okay, so it's gonna go faster. Listen, I don't want you to get crazy. I want you to drive really good and just drive safe, okay? And we're gonna do a couple stop and go. When I tell you to stop, I want you to stop, okay? Got it? Thumbs up? Okay, give me knuckles. All right, baby. Ready? Go ahead and go. Good. Not too fast. Go ahead, turn it around. Watch your brother, okay? Get on the sidewalk, baby, be easier. Come to me. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I want you to grab it and snatch it hard, okay? So you see, yeah, there you go. Use your big hand. See how it goes like that? I want you to stop it like that, okay?
With the thumb?
No, 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 with your hand. No, like this. And squeeze it hard. There you go. Okay, go ahead and go. Go fast. Good, stop. So I didn't get just an excuse for the lack of power. I don't think it's the fact that this isn't capable of going 14 miles an hour. So not to make excuses, because I think this MX350 is capable. I only charged it for about 4 hours prior to coming out here. It's supposed to get a 12-hour charge prior, and that's gonna fully charge it so it builds good memory on the battery, which is a 24-volt battery. So it's one of the reasons why I don't think it's going 14 miles an hour, but that's okay. For this actual first day of him riding this, I'm completely good with that. What I'm gonna let him do now is just kind of rip it around and get used to it on his own with no technical instruction from his drill sergeant dad. I'm not gonna do that anymore. But let me ask you this. How do you like this bike compared to your other bike?
Too fast.
This is faster? Do you like this one better? Yeah? Thumbs up? You happy?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I love you, baby.
Some water.
You want some water? He wants water. Okay, let's go ahead and ride around and get used to it. You can ride around on your own, and then I'll go get you water, okay? You tired? You want ice cream?
Yeah.
I know, I'll get you ice cream. How you feel? You have fun? It's pretty hot, huh?
I just know I'm not hot. I just want to ride.
Huh?
I just want to ride after
Yeah, we're gonna ride and have fun. Yeah, it's not easy doing YouTube videos with your kids, and that's okay. 5-year-old birthday gift. There's a couple things that I noticed off the bat that I'm gonna have to change. Remember the, you okay? Remember the aftermarket world for these are massive. That they have different controls, different setups, everything from seats, different tire setups, risers for the bars. One of the things I'm gonna have to do, because my kids' hands are small, I'm going to have to get them a replacement brake lever, and that's okay. Oh, did you just accidentally discharge your car? You just turned it on.
Oh, I do this.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a dad joke. So overall, super impressed. The number one consideration with all of these toys for the kids is safety. If they're not safe, then I don't want anything to do with it. And I've had those moments. I bought a Burrow Max Chinese-made electric motorcycle that they rode for about a day before I realized that it would potentially hurt them very bad. I bought that off of Amazon, thinking it was a budget buy, and it was gonna be super cool for them to build resilience. The reality is, don't go cheap when it comes to these type of things. There's thousands of reviews on these. These have a lot of good reviews, and this is what I decided to go with. The evolution of this is like the MX350, moving from the 12-inch to the 16-inch e-bikes. I want them to spend about a year or two on this bike, and then the ultimate goal for me is where they want to take it. I mean, the ultimate goal is do backcountry riding with my kids on motorcycles. But also, remember, all these things that you're doing for your kids and building coordination, resilience,
Dad.
overcoming fear, all the things is super healthy for your kids in a world where
Dad.
everybody wants to put their kids in bubbles. Yes, sir. What
Dad,
do you want?
after we go to ice cream, get ice cream and come back here and do a motorcycle.
Okay, we'll charge it. We'll go get ice cream. We'll charge it. That sounds like a plan, and then we'll come back and we'll do it some more, okay? Is that a deal?
I want want to do it
And
5.
charge mine.
Okay, that's a deal.
Mine.
I'll charge yours as well. So in a world where we're putting our kids in bubbles, it's just an opportunity to get outdoors and spend time with your family. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I plan to do more content like this because it's just my life. It's family preparedness. Also, got a lot of new plans for Philcraft Survival's channel. You guys have been real patient with the channel. I appreciate that. We've got 1 million subs on that channel. The reality is there are a lot of good people in our network, from overlanders to outdoorsmen to hunters, that we're gonna be out in the backcountry doing a lot of preparedness videos for you guys. And I hope you're looking forward to that season, because I know I am. I'm about to have some fun. Likely starting off with the hunter prep course that we're doing this September, and getting into some elk hunts this year with Philcraft. So I appreciate you guys. Till next time. Peace out. Let me load these things. Seatbelts. Yeah, the keys would help. The keys would help. First step in preparedness, have a spare set of keys. Safety belts. I'm not leaving till you're buckled up. Son, buckle up. All right. You have fun? Ice cream and charger, huh?
Yeah, ice cream and charger. After you ask me, I charge your bike and then I was